get their great bodies with that piece of crap infomercial machine they're hawking. They got their perfect bodies through living a true fitness lifestyle with real workouts, real nutrition, and the right mindset. 3. Despite what you may hear from most trainers in the fitness magazines, you do not need hours and hours of boring cardio 4 to 5 days a week to get as lean as you want. Instead, I'm going to give you the chance to access some very unique workouts in just a couple of minutes from now that are much more effective than long, boring cardio workouts and will save you from all that monotonous cardio. I don't know about you, but that's not what I consider fun. A treadmill or a bike going to nowhere. Not a good time. 4th, and this is a very important fact that you absolutely need to understand if you want to save hundreds, even thousands of dollars, is that you do not need most of these bogus fat-burning diet pills that almost every shady website on the internet is trying to scam you with. Now, while there are supplements that are fantastic to help your metabolism along, most of these are a complete waste of your money. In every fitness magazine, you'll see page after page of nothing but these so-called fat burners, and they do nothing but stimulate your adrenal glands and wear you out. They will not help you burn body fat. In fact, they could kill you. Stay as far away as you can from these stimulant-based fat loss bullcrap products. Okay, so now that we've covered 4 things that you need to learn, what is the absolute best way to lose your stubborn stomach fat and get those lean, flat abs you want? Well, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine and professional ab expert, Mike Geary. He's world-renowned professional trainer. He's also a certified nutrition specialist. His principles are tried, tested, and proven, not by dozens, but by hundreds and thousands of people, just like you and me. Mike's best-selling program, The Truth About Six-Pack Abs, is exactly that. The truth about getting six-pack abs. In fact, to date, over 263,000 people in 154 countries have used Truth About Abs program already. Now, I used it. I can vouch for it. Trust me, Mike's the real deal, and he's really helped me get the abs that I now sport today. By the way, just check out the map below. This is an actual map plotted from zip code data of thousands of Truth About Ab readers in the United States alone. It is literally the only program you will ever need to achieve the lean, toned, flat stomach that you long to see in the bathroom mirror every morning, and the secret to keeping that look for the rest of your life. Not for days, not for weeks, but for decades. He goes beyond just the workouts and food recommendations and shows you how to train your mind into adopting a true fitness lifestyle too. So after you learn this stuff, you will not have to struggle anymore with unhealthy eating patterns or motivation to work out. I'll take you inside Mike's program in just a minute in some detail, but first I wanted to share with you what some other people have experienced. John Howlett, for example, he's the president of Healthy Sunshine Incorporated, said, "Mike, I used the Truth About Abs system for about 5 months or so this year and had great results. I'm down now between 7 to 8% body fat and have lost a total of 3 to 4 inches in my waist, lost a total of 24 pounds, and got my six-pack abs." Leith Carney from Australia totally transformed his body, saying, "I've been talking about this program for months, saying I'll get it on the next paycheck, the next paycheck, the next paycheck." Well, Leith finally took action, and now listen to what he says. "This program is freaking brilliant. Before I started your program, I was running regularly and working out sometimes, but I was still getting fatter and fatter. I didn't really notice it until a friend of mine took a photo of me at the beach. I was horrified. I knew I had to do something about it, but I couldn't move the fat. Everything changed when I started your Truth About Abs program. In the 6 months I've been on the program, I've lost 25.4 kilograms and have gone from 30% body fat to 11% body fat. And Mike Castaneda got his 32-inch waistline back at the age of 38. He says, "I just couldn't lose that last 10 pounds of body fat I wanted to lose. I started taking your advice recently and eventually lost those extra 10 pounds of fat I wanted to lose. I did it your way, Mike, which is the smart way." Now here's just a few of the unique things that I learned from Mike's program. On page 42, Mike goes into some specific food types that help to fight belly fat. Now, this goes beyond your typical eat your fruits and vegetables. Everyone knows that. These are some actual, real fat-fighting foods, and some of them will shock you. On page 5, I discovered a 6-step process that is more important than any of the workout or diet details. Believe this or not, it will guarantee you that you are motivated and actually follow through to take action on your new fitness lifestyle. Page 7 showed me this crazy trick that I learned from Mike that actually transformed the way I think about junk food. Now, I'm going to tell you straight out, I used to crave unhealthy foods every single day, and I had a really difficult time even being a nutritionist choosing healthy foods because I was kind of addicted to unhealthy foods. But after I learned this trick, I now opt to choose these healthier foods more frequently in the week, and I still enjoy some junk foods here and there, but I balance it out, and I still get my abs. Now, this is what's really cool. There's a whole section dedicated to this. It's 5 fat-triggering foods that most people think are healthy that are actually sabotaging your efforts to get a lean body. Yep, you're going to think they're healthy, and Mike shows you how they're not healthy. And once you cut them out of your diet, it's amazing how fast that fat falls off. And believe it or not, you're getting these foods. Most people are almost every day. On page 93, Mike shows you how to think creatively and differently about your workouts. And this is one of the key things to keep you interested and motivated. You know, you got to stay interested in exercise, otherwise you're just going to stop doing it. And that's the number one problem people have. Mike's got some really great, simple solutions to this problem. And let me tell you, it's going to be the difference between looking different this year and next year or looking the same next year. It's up to you. If you want to look the same way you do right now, go on doing the same things you're doing right now. It's common sense. But you got to change the way you think between your ears, and Mike goes into this in some really cool detail. On page 29, there is a fantastic nutrition trick that will tell your body that you're not starving and keep your metabolic rate sky high so you burn fat all the time. Most quote-unquote diets make your body believe that it's starving, and that's why your body holds on to that stubborn body fat. It's the last to go for a good reason. It thinks you're starving. There's a way to trick it. And on page 23, there's a type of actual, now this is going to shock you, an actual saturated fat. Yeah, you know, the kind that the media tells you is all bad. No, this saturated fat